Hey, it's April the 22nd, and believe it or not, I'm back out here at it again. We're going to do a little, if I can climb here, we're going to do a little mushroom hunting. This time yesterday we were up higher finding the yellows. Now today I'm a little down lower here and see the whites. And then later on today, we'll go do some cooking. We're going to cook some mushrooms up before Kyle Busch wins the truck race. Hopefully I can find some mushrooms too, or arrowheads, later. Check it out. That bird's taking him a free ride. Look right up there. Where is it? Yeah, right there's the top of it. Them trees are covering it up. It's a monstrous cave. That's one cool blue heron. They ought to be our Missouri state birds. I'm gonna go look for an arrowhead. I found a bunch of these already. Ah, doggone it. Look at the ear on that thing. Thought it was a full one. We'll keep trying. Pull in here and hope this thing don't drop off in my boat. Looking at me. Mr. Snake. See you later. Okay, here you go. We're going to do mushrooms 101. Mushrooms are basically just like arrowheads. If you're not first, you might as well be last, because the first people buy will get them. If you're hunting on the ridge tops, I usually hunt around ash trees, white oaks, and black oaks. If you're hunting down in the bottoms, you hunt around ash trees, elms, and sycamores. And you get there fast. Oh. And you get a great big old mess of mushrooms like this here. And then you got some idiot walking around outside here in the yard. I think he's drunk. Anyway. So you put them all in there. You reach up here in the cabinet. You get your Morton salt. And it always helps if you open up the lid there a little bit. And then you put all that little salt in there, make all them little buggies get out. Okay, and then the next day, after they've soaked, and you've cut them in two, of course, nice slices. You take those slices right there, and you take a bowl. I'm going to pause it for a second. Alright, here I'm back. Oh yeah, and all the while you're heating your grease up. I use cooking oil, and I like to add a little butter just for the kind of a little better flavor. And if you're using a electric skillet, 375, 400. If you're using like a Fry Daddy, about 375, 400. You want it really hot when they hit. And then you take your milk, take a little milk, Dump your little milk right there in that bowl. Take your egg. Put your egg in that bowl. Take you a fork. And whip that egg and milk up really good. Say hello, Richard. Thank you for teaching me how to cook great mushrooms. Now, some people like them in eggs, but I don't. So anyway, you get her all mixed up like that there. I gotta pause it again because I wasn't prepared. Okay, I'm back. All right. So now what we do is we take our piece of mushroom or slice, we dip it in the egg and the milk batter, we bring it over here, we dip it in the flour, shake it off, we put her on a plate. And we do that and so forth while we're waiting on this oil to heat up. And as soon as that oil heats up, we're going to put them in that oil and we're going to cook them until they're a golden brown. We'll get back with you on that. Oh yeah, and these are the only two little artifacts I found today. That would have had some killer, that was a killer ear on there. And then I found this little bird point. Broken, of course. Nothing else. But then I just seen I got this back in the doggone mail. Well, I tell you, I hate the freaking post office. This is from Richard Whittle. And I don't even know who it was to. But whoever it was to, I'll give you a message and I'll open this thing up and make sure everything's alright. I freaking can't believe it. Okay, anyway, now we got our grease hot. And we stick them in there. And that's the way they ought to be rolling when you put them in there. You don't want them just sitting there. Otherwise they'll get all greasy. You want them nice and crisp. And then what you do is cook them on one side. And you turn them over here about halfway. I don't know, about 3 or 4 minutes. Maybe about a 6-7 minute process altogether. I'll get back with you when I'm taking them out. Smelling Allen, this one was to you. I do not know how they can screw something up, but here's Rudy's giant Sedalia still in the package, and everything looks to be fine in there. So what I'll do is I'll put that in a bigger box, and I'll get her packaged. I'll get her wrapped back up as tight as I can and get her back to you. Come Monday, I'll send her off again. Okay, now we've cooked these mushrooms on this side, and you take your little forko, start turning them all over. And nice. I like mine nice and crispy. I don't like no mushy mushrooms. And then while you're waiting on them to cook, you walk around over here and look at your artifacts a little bit. You think back and dream of them days that you found them and how excited you were. No man. What memories. Alright, now it's time to come over here and pull these out. We're going to pull them out. We're going to put them on a paper towel. And I'll set this up here maybe. I don't know. Can you see me over there? We pull these out of here. Like this, you know. You don't want to get all the grease on your paper towel. I try to get as many mushrooms in one scoop as I can with this big deal. You can sing a tune if you want while you're doing this, or you can do whatever. Alright, do that. Now you take your pepper, you're going to lightly pepper it, take some salt, lightly salt it, come over to the refrigerator, it's got all the kids on it. Grab you a nice ice cold Pepsi. Look at that refrigerator of ours. Cupcakes and Pepsis and mushrooms. Grab your ice cold Pepsi. These babies are through getting the grease off of them by now. Some people like a little mustard. I like mine just straight up. And then go in there and crank on the speed channel. I'm going to check out Kyle Busch this evening. Thanks for watching. I'll try to do better on these artifacts next time. Later. Oh no, I just walked into my living room and look at all these boxes. I knew I heard my wife on the internet the other night ordering stuff. And look at these things that she has gotten. She's the gnome. Now she's a garden gnome. Oh my. I wonder what's in all the other ones. Huh? Who knows about that girl?